it's your girl Brandy and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I am keeping my word on a previous video that I did.
Like I said, more back to school and outfit idea videos will be coming.
In my back to school outfit ideas video, I did say that I was gonna do more back to school videos, and of course I'm keeping my word. So today's video, I am going to share with you guys some freshman advice on what I would have wanted to know when I was a freshman entering college. I feel like college in itself can seem very overwhelming. I am here to put you guys' mind at ease and just let you guys know that you have nothing to worry about. With my tips, I'm sure that you guys are going to kill it this school year. This video is actually inspired by Olivia Vargas. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She recently uploaded a freshman advice video, which really inspired me because I really wish I would have known a lot of the stuff that she mentioned in her video for me today. I was like, oh my god, that's such a good idea. Like, what would the old Brandy want to know today? And that's the mindset that I'm going in with this video. I know I did a little bit more of a fun video on how to be the baddest at your school. I wanted to do a little bit more of a serious video so that you guys can take more from it and you guys can actually apply these tools when you guys are going into your freshman year of college. I know when I started my freshman year, I didn't know anything. I didn't know what I was doing. I was scared. I was confused. Take a load off. You have nothing to worry about. I'm going to really have you guys prepared for this school year. If you guys are already started, I'm here to share with you guys my tips on what really helped me survive freshman year of college. Before I get started with this video, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Booty Demons. Here's my ad is right here, and all my other social medias are going to be in the description below. If you guys are interested in hearing my freshman college advice, then just keep on watching. So I have my tips written down in my journal because I just want to be able to keep track and tell you guys everything that you need to know. It's not a lot of stuff, but I really want to be able to stay on track with this video so I can give you guys the best advice possible. The first thing that I have written down here is to create a healthy routine for yourself. And what I mean by that is we all have an after school routine and we all have a routine that we do when we go to school, but try to turn that around and make it more healthy and more conducive for you to do your best this school year. By creating a healthy habit for yourself, you'll be able to have a stress-free school year, and you really need to make sure you're creating time for yourself and time for you. Of course, your education is very much so a priority, but you want to make sure that you're making you the priority this year. Really putting that time into self-care, being able to do the little things that you enjoy to do that makes you feel good about yourself, because a lot of people don't talk about this. When I say self-care, self-care can be a various amount of things. It can be taking that time out for yourself, not going to the party this weekend. You don't have to go to every party, every sorority meeting, every single meeting of all time in college. You can literally say no. You can have the power to say no and just spend that time either reading a book or starting on an assignment early, being proactive, or just taking that time out to really center yourself even. I mean, doing meditation, making yourself feel whole spiritually, those are all things included in self-care that I think are really important to ground yourself and to keep yourself mentally sane in college. You can wind up getting very stressful and letting yourself go your freshman year of college. Especially, have you heard of the freshman 15? Yes, I know you guys have heard of that. Essentially, I feel like, of course, it's okay to put on a couple of pounds, and I think it's okay to gain 15 pounds. I mean, people gain weight all the time. There's nothing wrong with gaining weight. But I feel like a lot of it has to do with the stressful environment that you're under, the assignments, the class deadlines. All of those things can add on stress. And when you have a healthy routine for yourself, when you're working out, when you're pampering yourself, treating yourself when you really need it, it's really important because it will keep you level-headed and you won't be overwhelmed by the schoolwork and the workload. You can do simple things to just have a self-care session by doing a facial mask or doing your own nails or going to the nail salon. Honestly, when I say treat yourself, I mean it. Treat yourself, okay? You deserve it. You're so worthy of that. You're working really hard towards getting this degree. Might as well treat yourself right when you do that. You don't want to be broken down, feet crusted by the time you get this degree, honey. You want to be looking polished. You want to be looking your best when you are at the stage of your life when you have your degree. The number one tip I feel like I wish I would have known when I entered my freshman year of college is really take care of yourself. I went on Facebook the other day, okay? I'm not the type of person to go on Facebook, but people really let themselves go in college. At least find yourself and find a balance. Create something healthy for you so that you don't feel so out of the loop with reality. You want to make sure your mental health is in check. Your mental sanity is not worth an assignment getting turned in. That's what I'm gonna say, point blank period. You heard it here first. I'm telling you, your mental health, your self-care should be your #1 priority, and I really wish somebody would have told me that my freshman year. Please write this down, write it down in your journal, write it down in your diary, because that is so important. For tip number 2, I have down time management and having balance. So what I mean by that is that college, as you guys already know this, probably if you are a rising senior or a senior right now, you have a lot of freedom in college. You have the ability to really create your own schedule. You don't have to have early classes in the morning like you did in high school, and everything is really catered to your schedule. You have that power to do so now. And I think that with power comes much responsibility. When you do go into college, these deadlines and these projects and these essays can really creep up on you without even you knowing it, and you have to do time management. Be proactive. What I love about college is that on the first day you get a syllabus. A syllabus in college and a syllabus in high school are, in my opinion, 2 completely different things. In college, in their syllabus, it's completely fully laid out on what you guys are going to go through that semester or that quarter. Most of the time it's enlisted with important dates, when assignments will be due. It makes it so much easier for you to create your own schedule for yourself and for you to really create healthy habits for yourself, because no lie, these assignments will bite you in the butt, because like I said, there is so much freedom in college, and you can really go weeks and months without knowing that you have an assignment due. It's really just like that, because they'll set an assignment due months in advance, and so you have all this time to work on it. Are you gonna either procrastinate, or are you gonna wait till the night before or the week before to do it? The #1 key for time management is to be organized. Having a set schedule out for what you want to do and what you have planned that day is really important, because you can really set out, okay, what do I have time for? What do I not have time for? Okay, sending a to-do list, making a calendar of all the important days of to-do dates or things that you want to take out for yourself, or club meetings. That's really important, because you want to keep track of what's going on so you don't feel overwhelmed, so you don't get stressed out, because honestly, the stress is completely unneeded. It's completely uncalled for. You don't need to be stressed. I personally think that looking back, I was stressed out for no reason. Honestly, if I would have just been organized and really came up with a calendar and just a set schedule for myself so that I could be the best version of myself, that really would have set me apart the academic school year. But honestly, we live and we learn, and that's why I'm here to share this with you guys today. And honestly, that was like one of my hardest things, was time management. I really, and still now, this coming up semester, coming into my junior year in college, I still have to work to that to this day. You're going to be doing a lot of all-nighters and a lot of things that could have been avoided if you just did your time management. What I like about college is that since it's so set out for you and that it's scheduled, everything, it makes it easier for you to be proactive and for you to just stay on top of your assignments, stay on top of your work, because it's really extremely easy to just be like, okay, I'm not going to do this, I'm just going to wait. I mean, it's not until a couple of weeks from now. No, if you know that you have a project, what's today, September the 5th, and you have a project due on October the 1st, right? Do not wait until the last week of September to start doing that project. You need to start doing it now. Just slowly start doing it, because at the end of the day, it will make it easier for it to come together when that deadline comes up. So I would definitely say, I mean, everybody says this, time management is key, because time can truly slip away from you when you are in college. Like, you will literally be thinking, where did the semester go? Like, where it happened? You know what I mean? And I don't want y'all to be like that. I want you guys to conquer this semester. Have your time together, have your schedules laid out. If it takes putting it on a calendar, putting it on a calendar for all the important dates that you have, do that. Do whatever you feel is necessary for you to do your best. I know the time management thing may sound simple because you've been hearing this since you're in high school, but at the end of the day, since college has so much freedom and so much leeway to really truly do what you want to do all the time, I think that it's really important to stay proactive and just stay on it. Don't sell yourself short. Do not underestimate the power of deadlines, because it'll do something. Rule number 3 that I have written down is that you do not have to purchase every single book that your professor recommends you to get. Honestly, I'm saying this from personal experience. Of course, if your professor says we're going to be using this book all semester and you're going to need it, then purchase the book. But I'm really trying to save you guys coinage, because I know that when I was in my freshman year, I took an econ class. He told me to get this book and we never opened it the entire semester. I feel like a lot of college is kind of just like networking with people and asking them, hey, did you take this teacher's class last semester? Did you take this teacher's class last semester? And getting notes that you could get that will really help you with that class, because I noticed that that really helped me. But do whatever makes you feel comfortable and secure. If I didn't know what was going on with a particular class, I would be safe and just get the book. But sometimes these books are over $200, $300, and that is just something that I'm not trying to spend, especially when econ is not going to be my major. It's not going to be something that I'm going to go into for the long haul. So that's why, if you don't have the money, really wait and fill the semester out to purchase the book. Unless your professor says you need this book, I wouldn't purchase it. If you have to get it, I definitely recommend going on Amazon or Chegg to rent out your books. It's only like probably $12 to rent out a book, which is so much cheaper than buying the book full price. There's a lot of easy ways to not have to pay full price on books, but those are just my own personal experience. Socializing with other people from other classes, I realized that there's so many other people who have the same professor that you probably had, especially if you guys have the same major. Definitely socialize, talk to people, ask them, have you taken this teacher's class before? Or go on ratemyprofessor.com. I know that it's like kind of but they have really good reviews on teachers, and honestly most of them are very accurate. Like, it's crazy. So I would definitely recommend checking that website if you're curious to see what professor you're going to get. It's like honestly the shade room for college. Like, it's the shade room for professors at your college. Tip number 4, as a freshman in college, I would definitely advise you to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Depending on what college you're going to, I know that I personally have gone to smaller colleges where I can interact with my professors, but it's totally okay to ask for help when you don't know what's going on. When you're having trouble with an assignment, email your professor. You want to make sure you're utilizing your resources. You're probably most likely spending a lot of money in getting your education, so you might as well ask the questions. You need to know what an assignment is for, what are the bases of the assignment. If they're not included in the syllabus or in the description for the assignment, you have to ask these questions, because you really want to make sure you're going in the right direction. And I've noticed that your professors love it when you ask questions. They love it when you're engaged. They love it when you want to know more about the assignment. I think that it's really important. You have to utilize your resources. Utilize the people who are supposed to equip you with this degree, y'all, because if you do not, you will have a degree, but you won't have any actual knowledge behind it. You get true knowledge when you ask questions. Teachers are supposed to answer your questions. Professors are supposed to help you. A closed mouth does not get fed at the end of the day. People say this to me all the time, but if you don't say what you need to say, you will not know what you need to know. Therefore, you will not know the proper information for you to pass this test or for you to get a good grade on the essay. So utilize your resources and make sure you ask those questions. Lastly, but not the leastly, be yourself. Socialize, talk to people, make friends, because I feel like that is the #1 way you will be successful, is when you socialize, because there's something to learn from everybody. A lot of people have information that you could really benefit from. I would really just be yourself. People are gonna love you, and if you go in there with the right mindset of, you know, this is gonna be a great school year, I'm gonna meet friends, I'm gonna meet people, and everything is gonna go well, then everything will go well. I feel like if I would have socialized more, I really would have had more information to get me to where I am now. But honestly, I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, and all of that happens for a reason. Now I would say that I'm a lot lot more sociable person, like especially in college settings, because my specific colleges were more smaller classes. So I really did get to sit next to a friend or an acquaintance that really helped me during the semester, because honestly, it'd be hard out here. If your professor isn't explaining something to you in a way that you understand, maybe you can get something from an acquaintance and they can teach you how to do it and how they're getting it, because that has happened to me multiple times where I'm not getting the concept of whatever we're learning. A friend that I met in the class will help me and explain it to me how they're getting it, and I would really understand it in a better level. So if you socialize and just be yourself, everything is going to be fine. Honestly, freshman year of college, nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody is freshman. Everybody's freshman. Nobody knows what's going on. You just have to just put your best foot forward and know that everything's going to be fine. Like, you have nothing to freak out about. I love the community college that I went to when I went there. I really liked it, and I can't wait to start FITM in a month. Like, I'm literally going in a month. It's going to be a great opportunity to be more sociable and to really apply these skills that I really wish I would have known my freshman year. So that is the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below. If you are starting your freshman year of college, high school, whatever, I would love to know. If you are starting college, comment down below what college you're starting to, or if you're interested in going to college, let me know which college you're interested in going to. I'd love to talk to you guys in the comments below. Again, all my social medias will be in the description below as well, so you guys can contact me there too. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.